Okay, we're in the water. I think the time is now 10 o'clock. I did wake up at around 5:50 and then got ready, got here at around 8:10, but I was tying sliding snell knots and none of them were coming out. So that took a long time to get set up, but it feels nice to be back kayaking in the ocean. And this is actually my first time I've ever taken this Hobie out in the ocean. It's a super flat day. Conditions look amazing. I hope it can stay like this throughout the day. But if not, hopefully we get some good fishing in. So the plan for today is to catch bait first with my ultralight rod. I'm gonna be targeting sardines, smelt, anchovy, any bait fish with the sabiki line in the water, and I'm already seeing birds dive up ahead, so I think I've got a good idea of where I need to go for bait. And then after I catch that bait, I've got my halibut salmon rod over here, and I'm gonna hook that bait up onto the sliding snell knot and troll it with the downrigger right off the sandy bottom. And since there are a lot of dunes over here, I'm assuming the bottom over here also consists of a lot of sand. As you guessed, I'm targeting halibut today, so let's hope for some luck and let's get this sabiki line in. I've never even seen a halibut alive. I've seen some at frozen markets, but that's about it. So this will be my first time actually targeting halibut. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect at all. Okay, I'm just gonna troll this. And I don't have a live well. So what I'm gonna be doing today is I'm just gonna throw them in this mesh bag, and I hope that doesn't create too much drag. I should be fine. But we'll see. Hopefully I can find a bait ball soon. I think I'll just collect maybe like a dozen pieces of bait and then get started. Oh, I thought I got something, but nope, it's just kelp. Next catch, a whole thing of kelp. Let's go. Okay, so there's this bird going after bait on the top right here. Oh man, I've been in here for around an hour and a half. And I wasn't able to find any bait, but this bird's just going at a huge bait ball, it looks like. So I'm headed over there as fast as I can. Finally caught bait fish. Let me just mark this spot. Man, it's been long enough. Jeez, what is this? Baby blue rockfish. It will do. It will do. I'm gonna take it. Well, I just dropped it. Oh my goodness, trying to get bait fish for so long. Finally I catch that blue rockfish, the perfect size for trolling around on the downrigger. And then I just drop it because I didn't have this ready. Okay, I'm right on top of that school of blues and I'm dropping down straight on them. Let's try to get another small one. Alright, I think I just got one. Pretty sure I got one. Yeah, I did. I got a small one. Oh, nice. I caught a couple of these. A couple smaller blues. Okay, let's throw them in just like the last ones. I have 4 small rockfish that I'm gonna use to troll around. I was not trying to get rockfish as bait, but this looks like it's just gonna be what I'm gonna get today. So I haven't found any schools of anchovies, any schools of smelt, nothing. I haven't really seen any birds dive except for one, and when I rushed over there, I didn't see anything on the fish finder. All right, let's go for the last bait, rockfish, and with that one and the other 4, I'll switch over to trolling around for halibut. If I do see a regular bait ball, I will go for it with the sabiki line. But if not, I'm content with just trolling around until either I don't catch anything or it's time for dinner. And right now it's around 12 o'clock. Just caught the last one. Yep, there's weight on there. Just a little bit of weight, but there's weight on there. All right, that's a small one too. Perfect. Exactly what I want. And that's catching bait for today. Let's get started on the halibut trolling. So I've got my blue rockfish here and my sliding snell knot. I'm gonna hook this guy through the nose and then hook one through the back. Slide that down nice and tight. Now that I have the blue rockfish on the sliding snell knot, I'm gonna put it in. I clipped it onto my downrigger that's clipped onto the 4-pound ball. And I will troll it maybe 5 feet off the bottom. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay, and with that set up, the Now begin my trolling. So I don't know how this will turn out. I'm pretty sure that halibut will eat a baby rockfish. It's pretty small, so I wouldn't be surprised if it does go at it. This water is so brown, so murky. I can't imagine diving in this water. Visibility is probably absolutely horrible. This is one of my first times using the downrigger. I'm not too experienced with this, but hey, this will be fun at the very least. I'll update if I do catch. All right, you know what? Let's actually show some optimism and get this net set up. All right, what do you think, you guys? You think I'm gonna get a halibut today? I'm pretty sure since they're just on the bottom, laying flat in the sand, using it as their camouflage, you can't read it on the fish finder. But maybe you can. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. So as conditions get choppier, I still have not caught anything. The downrigger is now at 37 feet and I'm trolling around 45. No sign of any bites or any action. I think I just got snagged. Man, I thought I caught something. So I just hooked up my biggest blue rockfish onto the downrigger. I'll be trolling that around. No luck with the first one, not even any bite marks on it. I'm gonna be trolling around for a bit more in 60 feet, but conditions are starting to get a bit worse and I don't want to be out here if it gets too bad. So if that happens, I'll start going back in. I'm actually heading in that general direction right now. I really thought this downrigger would be a game changer. I guess I needed sardines or maybe something smaller. Maybe I needed to use smaller hooks. It's getting a lot more choppy out here as the wind picks up. I don't want to go home empty-handed, but it looks like that's going to be the case today. It's kind of weird because I can read that it's a sandy bottom here. And it's weird to think that there's really no halibut that have seen that blue rockfish and decided to go for it. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe something in that presentation is off. Wind's picked up so much that I'm just rocking around, getting drifted at around 1 mile per hour with the current. No luck today. I was going to get some drone footage, but with the wind, I'm not confident that I can land the drone back on the kayak in my hand. But I head back into school next week. I probably won't be going out as much since I won't have anywhere near as much time. I will definitely be trying to come out when I can, and I hope you guys will stay tuned. Hopefully some other time I'm successful in getting some halibut. I ended up trolling around 2 miles. By the time I go back in, I will have trolled 3 miles. I don't know if there's just no halibut here because I'm too shallow, or if I'm supposed to be going near kelp or near rock structure on the bottom instead of just sand, or if I was supposed to be trolling something silver around instead of a blue rockfish. I don't really know what I'm doing wrong, but this was another unsuccessful fishing trip, which is too bad. Spearfishing, I always catch something unless I don't want to, and usually I catch really good fish, but fishing, I usually skunk. I never get what I'm going after. So that's too bad. I guess it just takes a bit more experience